If the Obama administration thought the employer mandate delay was going to help business, they thought wrong. Bob Westbrook says Obamacare is still forcing him to sell his CiCi's pizza franchises, and he's here to tell us why. Nice to see you, sir.
Good evening, Greta.
So why did the mandate force you to sell your 3 pizza franchises?
Greta, I've been a CiCi's franchisee for almost 20 years, and I've always looked for a way to grow the number of units that I had until the passage of the Affordable Health Care Act.
And what has that done to you? I mean, why did that force you to sell them?
Well, in 2010, I was the president for my trade association, the Texas Restaurant Association, and it was our responsibility to track the efforts of the House and Senate to pass that bill, and then also find out what was inside it. The first thing that we did whenever it passed is take a look at the penalties that were involved, because there were so many other unknowns within the 10,000 pages of that law. And so when I calculated personally on how it would affect me, I had 96 full-time equivalent employees at the time, and the penalty, which has now become a tax, was at the time calculated at $2,300 per full-time equivalent employee. Well, that came out to almost $221,000. My 3 restaurants were top-performing restaurants within the franchise, and that would have cost me $78,000 more than what I made out of my restaurants in 2011.
So what's your thought now that you hear that the Obama administration has delayed the employer mandate for 1 year? What's your thought about that?
I think there's still so much confusion in the document itself and in the thousands of pages of the law that they postponed it just enough to try to get a little more comfortable with enforcing it. But however, for me as a franchisee, I can't put my faith in the fact that Congress is going to inevitably reverse that decision. And I have
all right, well, you sold 2 franchises last fall. The other one closes. The third one closes on August 1. If you had known that it was going to be delayed, would that have changed your business decisions in any way?
I don't think so, Greta, because I couldn't put faith in the fact that Congress was going to make enough changes in the law to where it would be beneficial to my particular business plan for my franchise.
So anyway, so your franchises are sold, and I imagine you're not particularly happy with this, how this has worked out.
No, not at all. You know, it's a crying shame when government actually causes you to shrink your business rather than to grow your business and provide additional employment for the economy.
Bob, thank you, and good luck, sir.
Thank you.